with Animal Ranch Care, and today I have a last minute impromptu live that I'm going to be doing for a horse clinic here in Willis, Texas. This clinic is for children ages 9 through 21, and they are with the Foal Foundation. The Foal Foundation has foals from the kill pen that are saved and put with children between 9 and 21 to learn all of the things that they need to be a very productive and great horse in society. So today, have brought their horses. They're all arriving now. Hi, and they're all arriving now, and they've all got their foals. And this is going to be a hands-on clinic where they can do what I'm doing and feel the spine. So they're going to touch our body and then touch their horse's body. They're going to learn stretches. They're going to learn how to identify if their horse is out of alignment. And they're going to learn some stretches to do on their own horse and give them a reward before they ride. Eventually, these foals are young. You know, they're between 6 and 14 months old. So they've been working with them. They work with them for about 6 months. They come to a clinic once a month to show their progress. And at the end of the 6 months, they do a challenge and they show all the things they learned, and then people can come and buy the horses. So this is a very great experience for kids, which is why I want to be here, because it is phenomenal. If you could put a 1 in the comments and let me know if you can hear me. I'm testing a new microphone and it's kind of windy out here. Can y'all let me know if you can hear me? Let me see if I can see the comments. Put a 1 in the comments if you can hear me. Okay, good. The microphone's working. Hi. I can see 1, Vicky says, 1, Barbara says. Okay, so I did not charge this, but I'm going to see how long it'll last. So the clinic is starting in 6 minutes. So I wanted to get set up here. I'm going to show you, everybody's coming in now. So the trailers are arriving. I'm trying to see which is the best angle with light. So far, that's not a good angle. So let me see where you'll be able to see. So I'm going to back it up. I'm going to be right here with all the kids and all of the foals. So let's see how you can see me. I think I'm going to go behind where I'm setting up. I think this will be good over here. Now it's very windy, so I've got to brace the footing so that it doesn't pop over, because we're getting all the sand from West Texas that blew in. So I'm going to anchor the feet here. Okay, back towards the wind. Okay. Back towards the wind. Okay, the wind is blowing this way. The wind is blowing away behind me, coming this way. So have my back to the wind. Okay, so I'm going to have to take it over to the other side by the cart. Let's see. I don't know. It feels like it's going in all directions. Is the wind really bad right now? Oh, the wind is so bad. Hold on. Back to the wind. Yes, so I'm going to have to go over here by the gate. My back to the wind. So I see. So I'm going to have to redesign my entire setup, you guys. So I think I'm going to have to present on this side and they'll be that side. That's what we'll do. So I originally told her the opposite way, so we're going to change that up. So it's not starting yet, but people are arriving. And I just found out, you will not believe it, they just had a baby 5 days ago, and I'm going to get to check it. I'm going to get to check its spine. So at the very end of this, I think I have lipstick on my teeth. Hold on. I got it. Okay. So back to the wind. Yes, that's how we're going to have to do, because my microphone is shielded this way because it's blowing that way. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, is that Phoenix? All right, so this is going to be my partner today. Phoenix and I are going to we're going to do all kinds of fun things. I hear you're in the pocket kind of horse where you like to be in our space, so you're perfect for this demonstration. You know what I mean? Let me get the eye boogers out of your eyes. So you're on camera with everybody in the world. So there's people all over Australia and Germany, and yeah, everybody's going to watch Mr. Phoenix. You are nicely built, sir. Let's take a look at Phoenix's body here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Mounted Patrol. Oh, that's awesome. Well, no wonder he's so muscular. He's got a lot of muscle. He's got good pecs, good elbow. Golly, look at that muscle. You're a nice looking guy. And he doesn't kick or anything? Okay. Oh, you're such a friendly guy. So you're pretty bomb proof, right? If you're with the Mounted Patrol.
He better be.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I love your halter, the Star Spangled Banner. That's awesome. We're going to do some fun things for kids today. Oh, so the wind with my microphone is blowing, like I need to be more like this. So I think I'm going to have them be over there and I'll be over here just so they can hear. So,
Sounds good.
all right. Well, we've got 23 people watching us right now. So, Phoenix, let's see how old you are, okay? We're going to test your age. Now, I'm going to do this in the clinic as well, but if you want an old Navajo way to age a horse is to put your hand in the muzzle and push up and count how many wrinkles are there. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
6.
Oh, wow. So that's not right on you. 6 years old. Let me push less hard. Oh, you big boy. Oh, the big boy.
He will smile.
Okay, smile,
Phoenix.
smile, good boy, smile. That's awesome. Smile, smile, smile. All right, you're on camera with everybody. That's awesome.
Okay, good. I go.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I apologize if you see a lot of
All right, so everybody's starting to come in now, so this is gonna be great. I'm gonna put the camera over here. Come on, Phoenix, let's go put the camera over here. Make sure everybody can see. Okay, woo. You can't eat grass. We're gonna anchor the feet of the camel so everybody can see. And then we're gonna anchor them so that they don't go anywhere. You can't eat grass, sir. No, no breaks. No breaks. All right. All right, come on, we need to go get my backpack. Come on, we gotta go get my backpack. We gotta go get the backpack and the ladder and my drinks, okay? Because we gotta move positions. We're gonna go to the other side where the wind is. Okay, woo. All right, we're gonna get this. We gotta do it in 2 parts, okay? So we're gonna go back this way. Okay, woo, woo, good, good, sir, good, sir. All right, woo. All right, so that's the ladder. You wanna meet the ladder? Come meet the ladder. Good boy. All right, we're gonna have all our demonstration stuff right here. Okay, I need to ground tie you. Do you ground tie? Like if I drop that, will you stay? Let's see. So ground tying a horse, you just drop the lead and they stay. All right, let's see if you ground tie there, Phoenix. Stay. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, you stay. You stay. You stay. All right, let's see if Phoenix ground ties. He does ground tie. Wow, that's great. So we're going to be doing a demonstration today, Phoenix, for kids. And we're going to show them how we know you're out of alignment. And we're going to show them all your bones. Whoa, whoa, you stepped on your lead. Maybe you don't ground tie. And it's okay. So the clinic will be starting soon. And all the kids are coming in with their foals. So fun to watch all the kids with their foals. Okay, I need to go check the camera. Come on. I need to make sure that everybody can see. Okay, whoa. Okay, whoa. All right, I think everybody can see from here. So as long as I stay at the ladder, do you see that? Do you see that? As long as I stay at the ladder, yeah. Oh, no, no, don't bite. Don't bite. She said you were in the pocket, but I didn't know she said you bite. All right. Yep. Everything looks good over here. So as long as I stay at the ladder or over, you guys are going to be able to see everything. So this is an hour presentation, and I won't be able to check on you all on the camera because I'll be over there teaching. But I'll probably come and get it just so y'all can move a little closer at some point. So if you want to hang out with me, oh, let me show you this over here before we get started. That's the new baby. Look at the two new babies. There's the babies. See them? Okay. Watch the babies while I get everything set up. Okay, I gotta pull back some. There's the babies. Okay, watch the babies and I'll be back. Okay. Good boy. You yawning already? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Phoenix. You're in for a real treat today. You don't bite. You don't bite. I'm gonna have to teach you real quick. See how the horse is surrounding the baby to protect it? See how they walk around it? Yeah. A little baby. Well, they're born different times. Whoa. I'm gonna switch horses if you're not nice, sir. She's got lots of horses that could do this. This is a real treat for you. We'll do some adjustments on you too. Don't knock over the camera. All right, well, I'll show y'all what I can show you. And if you can't hear me very well, I apologize. I'm gonna show y'all as soon as the clinic gets started here. I'm gonna get everybody rounded up so we can get started. You are something else. I'm gonna have to have somebody hold you. You're something else. You keep biting me. You keep doing stuff to me. Okay, you stay here. Okay, Haley, I'm ready to start. We're just missing Jimber. No, don't bite it.
All right, guys, can y'all come over here?
Wait, hold him for just a minute.
Yes.
I'm gonna get I had everybody watching the foal. He bites. I know. He bit me and I popped him. I popped him. Yeah. Okay, everybody. We're ready to get started now. I'm gonna turn you back around. And here we go. All right. There you go. All right. All right, you be good, okay? You be good. You be good. Everybody here, you want to come this side for me so that I can talk one direction, you can hear me? All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Lauren Baker. I'm a human chiropractor that adjusts animals. So I'm going to go over a little bit about my background so you guys know, and if you ever wanted to learn about how to become a animal chiropractor. So I started out in high school being an athletic trainer, working on ankles, taping ankles, doing therapies, helping football players, basketball players, and softball players. And I loved helping people feel better. So I went to school to be a chiropractor. It took me 4 years in regular college at Sam Houston State, 4 years at Texas Chiropractic College. I graduated in 2005 to adjust people, so I just hit 20 years in February as being a chiropractor. In 2018, I've heard about the animal chiropractic program in Dallas, where you can go up there and study horses and dogs to be able to adjust them. So I started working on animals in 2018 when I graduated. So it's been 7 years now that I've been adjusting horses, cows, dogs, cats, chickens, turkeys, pigs, sheep, and goats. Those are everything that I adjust. So I have to know their spine really well. So my favorite to adjust, can anybody guess? Horses. So when I was born, I was in the womb when I was first on horseback, and at 2 years old, I got to sit on my first quarter horse. It was amazing. I was in 4-H, I rode the parades, I did a lot of things with horses. My horse lived 27 years. She and I had a great relationship. So now I have a horse, it's a quarter horse, and I basically travel around adjusting horses and cows and dogs mostly, sometimes livestock as well. Now, when I started to be an animal chiropractor, why did I want to do that? Well, I was volunteering at an organization in Plantersville with 452 horses and donkeys. And these donkeys and horses were limping and putting their ears back, and they were all in pain. And when I saw these animals in pain, I knew that I had to go back to school. And I went to school to do that. Now, the horses and the cows and the donkeys and all the different animals, they show different things when they're in pain. So what we're going to cover first is, how do I know if my horse needs to be adjusted? Now I'm going to let y'all know also, just for record, that phone over there is on. I have YouTube followers all around the world. So Germany, Australia, Canada, they're all with us right now watching this clinic. They're so proud of you all. I came last time for the full foundation challenge, and they just got hooked to the full foundation, and they love seeing what y'all are doing for these horses. So the first thing we're going to talk about with Phoenix is how to know if he's in pain. So once I evaluate him, I want you to evaluate your own horses. So this is a very hands-on, you're going to touch you and find the bones, and you're going to touch the horse and find the same bone. We're going to count how many bones they have. We're going to understand how to tell if they're in pain. Now, these are babies. They can be misaligned. And at the end of this, we're going to check one of the new foals just born to see if that foal is misaligned, okay? Now, how do misalignments happen? How does a horse get its neck out of place? Can anybody give me what they think would be how a horse gets their neck out of place? Anybody? Who said that? That's right. The most common way is setting back. Don't bite. Setting back would be one of the most common. Also birth. So if the mother mare was standing when the foal comes into the world and hits the ground, it's going to misalign its neck. Okay, that's possible. So birth, setting back. Anybody else got one? How else could a horse hurt themselves and misalign themselves?
Falling?
Falling. That's a good one. Falling. Fences. Running into a fence, right? So anything that is a physical trauma can misalign a horse. Also emotional. So like an emotional turmoil. They lost a mate or they get very emotional. That horse will get issues. Okay. So, you bored? Okay. So the first thing we're going to look at, there's ways you can tell if a horse is hurting. Now you've got to disregard the flies, and if there's flies, some of these things could be an issue. The first is their ears. If a horse's ears go back and they stay back with saddling, trying to cinch them up, things like that, their ears will pin back, they'll get very tight. Next is the tail. A horse's tail. Can you guys come around to this side? Come on over, both of y'all, come on over. Y'all want to slide over that way a little bit for me? Let them come over this side so they can see what I'm doing on this side. Hi, Jimber. So make your way right here in the middle, Taylor. Lexi, right here. Come on over there. There you go. I love your costume. All right. So the next thing is the tail. If the tail is swishing a lot with absence of flies, but if you're trying to saddle them and the tail starts swishing around a lot, if the ears are going back, if the eyes get real tight and get wrinkly around the eyes, their muzzle gets real wrinkled and real tight in their muzzle and they'll get lines in there. Okay, you don't have lines, I get it. So the eyes get real tense, real wrinkly on the top, the ears go back, their tail swishes a lot, their head goes real high and it's not lower than their withers. So a horse's head should go lower than their withers, always. If a horse's head is higher than their withers, they've got some kind of misalignment pulling on that cord, okay? All right, so the next thing to find pain, we're gonna touch. So we would wanna touch, and anywhere that we touch on a horse that pulls away, so we're gonna swipe down from the ears, over the ears to the pole. This is called the pole, and this is the first vertebra. If I were to touch there and he were to flip his head around, he would have a pole problem. He does not have that pole problem, okay? We swipe down the body, we go here, down the body, we're pushing over the withers, down the back, over the butt, down the back of the leg. So mainly spinal stuff. So we're looking from here and we're swiping and touching. So everywhere we touch, and so I find right here that he's in pain. So watch this pain response if you can see it. See that pain response there? See when he jerks his skin and he gets irritable with that? So he's in pain in his left shoulder. Okay, come around. Come around. Okay, swing it. Good. Okay, now stay right there. All right, now we go down the other side. So I take my hand here on the pole. I swipe down. I'm looking for any kind of twitching in his skin or his body does like a tension spot. Go all the way down, all the way down. So if I were to touch here and he dips out or he's making like a twitch in the skin, he has this pain on both withers. So that's how I do by starting by touching, okay? So we're gonna do that one in a moment. But first, we're gonna identify our body and then we're gonna identify their body. Does anybody know how many vertebrae are in our necks? 7. 7. So 7 vertebrae in our neck. So the first one we have is behind our ears, right here on the side. I want everybody to touch their ear. One hand hold the horse, one hand touch behind your ear. You feel that bone right there? Got that big knot. It's kind of like a bump right there. That's your first vertebra. Okay, now reach over to your horse behind his ears, you guy, and put your hand, don't bite, and put your hand, I want you to take your whole hand and lay it right here. Everybody got it? That bone is the, that's good. Put your whole hand with your fingers touching the back of the ear and lay your hand down. That's the width of the vertebra. That's the first vertebra. It's that big. Yeah, the whole width of your hand. Can everybody see that? Everybody feel it? That's a big bone right there, and it's the width of your hand. So go back a little further. Put your thumb behind the ear. And that's the vertebra. It's that big. It's a really big bone called cervical vertebra number 1. Okay? Stop. Okay, so that's the first vertebra. Now each vertebra down in the smaller horses, it's going to be a little skinnier, but it's number 1. Can everybody, let me step back a little bit. Come over here. Come over here. Good boy. Come back. Okay, turn your body. Woo, woo. Okay, the first vertebra is right here, the width of my hand. There's number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. So do that on your horse now. Go ahead and put your hand at the first one and then slide your hands width down and you're gonna feel 2, you're counting to 7 and 7 is where it connects to their shoulder. The shoulder is the front there. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. You feel them all? Okay, we're gonna do another experiment in just a moment. Y'all got it? Did you feel all the bones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And if you put your fingertips in there, some of them feel bony, like you can feel those bones. Okay. All right, good deal. Now, a horse's bones in their neck have to move, and the way we test them, I'm going to actually teach y'all something I've never taught other people, is how you see if your horse's head can move or not, and how you know if their head is good motion. So the first thing you do is you put your hand right here on the muzzle, hand on the muzzle, up high to not touch their air holes. So they're breathing, not their nostrils, you got to go a little higher. You calm down. All right, so you're going to go push down like this and see if they can do it. Can everybody do it? So it's 45 degrees. So 45 degrees would be just to be able to point their nose to the ground. Can everybody do it? Okay. All right. All right, good job. Good job. Everybody got that one? All right, the next one, put your hand underneath the chin here, right in the bony part, not the fat ball part underneath their chin, directly on the chin, and then push up like this. If anybody feels hard or rigid and it does not want to do it, it's out of place. How did that go for everybody? You just go up good? Okay. Am I going too fast? Am I going okay, everybody? Okay. The next one is you're going to be able to turn your horse's head to the right or left. So you're going to reach around. See my hand here? Make a nice edge like this, like with your hand. And you're going to put that right in the edge right here. And then you're going to make them turn over. Right here, opposite side, and then turn over. You straighten up. You're making me look bad. All right, other side, please. Stand to the other side of your horse. And you're going to put your hand there, and you're making them turn to the left. Okay? All right, good. We just have two more. Act right. You're on demonstration. All right, last one is horses should be able to rotate their head. So we're gonna hold them on the opposite side of their head, and we're gonna rotate a little bit, just a little bit. Can y'all see that? Just a little bit, like that. It's not much, it's only about 20 degrees. There we go. Good, perfect. There you go. Okay, so there's 6 motions of a horse's neck, and y'all just learned all 6 of them, okay? So flexion, go down, extension. Okay, he's exaggerating. He's exaggerating. Okay, that brings me to my next subject. Horses should be able to flex their head laterally, so they should be able to touch back here. So I developed this little, I kind of discovered this little noise when you rub your fingers together. It works on some horses, not all horses. Some horses we have to get carrots out and do these carrot stretches. But put that right to their nose, and they get really curious. And he can't do that. So he doesn't want to, or he's stopping, so he's got a misalignment. So it might not work on every horse, especially the young ones, but the goal is that we stretch their neck. So I'm going to show y'all some stretches in a little bit, but that's the first part. All right. Now, a fun fact, horses, I want you guys to touch your body right here on both sides. This is called a clavicle. Y'all got it? Both sides in the front, connects together. Those are clavicles. Stop. And horses feel the front here. They don't have one. Horses' shoulders are held together by pure muscle. There's no clavicle here in the front. It's all muscle. So they can misalign their shoulder blades. So now our next thing we're going to touch is the withers. Does everybody know where the withers are? Okay, so I want you to touch the withers right here, and it starts with vertebra number 1 right here above the shoulders. Now reach around and touch the back of your neck where the hump starts. That's the same place you just touched on the horse. That's your withers. Your withers are vertebra number 1 is that big hump at the top. That's vertebra number 1. So vertebra number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Now we have, these vertebrae are all called the thoracic region, Thoracic, thoracic. We have 12, they have 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So horses have 18, we have 12. You stay. You ground tight, right? Okay. All right. 18 vertebrae in the middle back. Now, we're going to touch your horse there. We're going to touch your horse down the withers. So go ahead and go from the withers down to the middle back, down to the middle lower back, all the way down. Feel those bony, hard places there, and you can feel the tips. The same way you felt the tip of your neck on the back of your spine, you're going to feel it there on them. So that's where you sit, okay? So we sit from the saddle to number 2, all the way back to number 10. We sit right here. All right. Next is the low back vertebrae, and that's called lumbar. Lumbar, not like lumber like the trees. That's BER. This is lumbar. Lumbars are vertebra number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one bone at the bottom called intertransverse, and it's a big winged vertebra right there. All right, so touch your horse there if you're able to. Go ahead and push down that and just push all the way down. Okay. Can y'all feel those hard knots there? Feel the vertebrae? You got it. There you go. All right. We're almost done with the spine, okay? So now we're going to feel the pelvis. I want you guys to take your hand and put it right here on this wing of that hard bone that's right there on the side. Lexi, do your hands like this, baby, and then come down like this and feel those hard bones there. Everybody got it? Okay, now we're going to feel that same bone on the horse. So it's right here, and right here. He's sore on that one. Oh, he's sore there. Y'all see that dip out? He's sore. Okay, I'm going to step around here so you guys can see it a little better. Come over here. Okay, good boy. Good boy. All right, right here. You should be able to feel it. It's a hard bump right there. That's their pelvis all the way around, just like us, except it'd be like if we did this. Okay? All right. Now, the last bone in the body, in the spine, I mean, not in the body, but in the spine, is the sacrum. So you guys touch right here in the lower back. You guys have a tailbone too, like it's right here on yours. And you're going to feel the sacrum, S-A-C-R-U-M, sacrum. And then there's the tail. Do y'all feel that tail? So go ahead and grab the horse's tail, side to side. We're going to grab it like this, if y'all need to look at me. And we're going to do this. We're going to push back and forth like this. That's their coccyx bones. Coccyx bones are little tail bones, okay? He's sore, okay. Now, you guys, Phoenix has a severe misalignment in his pelvis, so I'm going to show y'all what that looked like. You stop, I know. Boo. Hey, come back. Turn. Woo. Okay, so when I touched here, it's sore. See him dip out? It hurts. Right there hurts, left SI. And when I was doing the tail wiggles, like this, back and forth, he went to step out. There, see? That's pain. That's not being naughty, that hurts. Okay, so that's one of the things I just wanted y'all guys to see, was you can touch the spine of your horse. Now we're gonna learn how to stretch the horse as well. Does anybody have any questions so far about the spine? Did everybody get to feel it okay? Now, we're gonna feel next what it's like. I want you guys to feel what it's like if the horse is misaligned and we do nothing about it. Can you hold this horse for me, please? Thank you. All right, this backpack is gonna represent a rider on the horse's back. You're gonna take the backpack and put it on your shoulder. You're gonna stand on your left leg, right? You're gonna just walk with it and feel. I just want you to feel what it feels like. So go ahead and put this on your shoulder and then walk a few steps on, or stand on your left leg. And you feel the weight on the other side. So it's what he would feel like if his shoulder was out. So it kind of represents what they feel like when their shoulder or their pelvis is out of place. I just want you guys to feel it. Stand there next to them, stand on one leg. Oh, there you go, and stand on one leg. That's what they would feel. You struggle with the balance.
Right.
Yeah. So you struggle, but you don't realize how much you struggle. And stand on one leg, on your left leg. Okay. Feel that imbalance? So that's what a horse feels like. And so people say, well, they won't walk straight or they won't do right, right? So stand on the left leg. Feel that? Okay. That's what he would feel like too. Okay. Good job. It's just a small representation so you can understand if a horse has a lot of load on one side, if your pelvis is out of place or if the horse is out of alignment. Here you go, baby. Have pretty eyes. Feel that imbalance? Yeah. So horses can't tell us that they're in pain. All they can do is not do something. They won't lead change. They won't go. Okay. Okay. Here you go, baby. Pull one side and stand on your right leg. That's what their misalignment feels like. Okay. So a backpack, stand on your right leg. There you go. There you go. See that imbalance there?
Yeah.
I'm going to try it on the other side. Okay. There you go. Do it on the other leg. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Okay, so a backpack on your back is the same as a saddle and a rider on their back. So if you put this on their back and you put a rider on their back and they're misaligned, you know, it's going to mess with their balance. So that's one of the reasons why we need to get chiropractic to make sure that their movement. Now, another thing I want you guys to know is what does chiropractic mean? The word chiro means by hand, and the word chiro means hand, and the word practic means by hand. So we do everything by hand. All right, I'll take Phoenix back. Jessica, can you help me with Phoenix now? Yes, thank you. Oh,
Do you need it?
oh man, darn. Oh man.
It says it tries to retrieve it, and then, see, I don't understand why. And that's just all mine. There's nothing new in there.
Oh man. Okay. All right, guys. Well, so far so good, but I need something out of my phone, so give me just a moment. And, well, actually, darn, I think I need to wrap up. Hold on. Let me see. How can I do this? All right, back in business. All right, Jessica, I sent it to you as a text, like a full text. So, you have your phone? Yeah, thank you. I like your outfit.
We're matching.
And then just click on that.
Oh, just this?
Yeah, it's the whole subject. There you go.
Oh, no, don't eat it.
Oh, he's very. Oh,
He scrolled.
he scrolled it. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, do you want me to change it where it didn't lock the screen?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how many of you can pick up the feet of your horse? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so, okay, good. I'm going to have you pick up the feet in just a moment. We're going to identify the legs, and then I'm going to show you what I do. Yeah, thank you. Now, Jessica here is my friend slash employee, so she's called an animal handler. So Jessica handles every horse that I ever work on, and she keeps me safe. 4 times specifically, she's kept me from breaking my back. So there's very much ways that you can be injured. What we're going to cover is safety with a horse. So Jessica and I are going to start by safety. Now, fun fact, horses can see 360 degrees. They have their eyes on the side of their head, and they can see 360 degrees around, right? Some places in the front they can't see, but for the most part, this eye can see all the way around. The ears go 180 degrees, but the horse can see, because of its eyes both here, they can see everywhere around them. but we still need to tell him we're coming. So how I do that is always make sure that Jessica and I are on the same side. Always make sure I touch so he knows where I'm going. He knows where I am at all times. I'm not walking up from over here and saying, hey, horse, right? So Jessica's on the same side as me when I go to lift legs. So in the leg here, guys, can y'all see me? I'll go this way. This is the elbow. This is the shoulder. This is the technically ankle, but we call it knee. This is the fetlock. This is the bottom ankle. And then this is the hoof with the pastern, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up the leg in just a moment. I want y'all to pick it up, and I want y'all to see the motion of the hoof side to side. So we're just checking their hooves up and down like this, moving it, okay? So if you need any help, I want you to partner up. So if you could partner up and one person hold both the horses while one person lifts the front leg. And if I even need to help, she'll come and help. Okay, go ahead. I want y'all to lift the leg up. Be right back. Okay, lift the leg. I want you to bend it, and I want you to turn the hoof side to side and then pull the hoof towards you. So pull it up. There you go, good job. And then release. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. Are you guys, there you go. Did you do it? Do it slowly. Do it very slowly. Everything you do with the horse goes slow, okay? Now you're gonna turn side to see, and then up and down, like that. So you can make sure it's moving, okay? And do it very slow. If you go quick, the horse feels pain. Okay, there you go. Okay, you got it? And then just see the foot rotate.
Come on, dude.
Okay, there you go. Oops. Go again. There you go. Okay, now turn both hands. Turn. See it's moving? And then up and down. Just want to make sure it's moving. Okay. Okay. Did everybody get to feel that movement? Does anybody need any help from me personally so you can see how I do it? Got it? Rotation. Oops. Easy. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. So that's checking the motion. Now chiropractic is about making sure that it's moving and making sure it has free motion. So here we go. So obviously chiropractic is a little different than just motioning it, but I just wanted you guys to feel how much motion, how they should turn, and how they should be able to move their legs. Very good. Very good. So the chiropractic is actually, like you said, only a chiropractor can do it, but you can identify that everything's moving so that they're safe to ride. Okay, so make sure all those pasterns are moving. I put your phone in my pocket like it was my phone. Let's see. All right. Now the next thing I want you guys to really understand is how a horse's body should move in motion, okay? When a horse, go in a circle for me. I want you guys to watch Phoenix's back legs as she turns. The left leg steps under. Keep going. The left leg steps under. The left leg steps under. This means that his sacrum and his pelvis is moving properly. Now switch directions. Now we're going to check in both directions that his leg can step under. His right leg goes under farther than his left. Right leg under. Right leg under. If that is not possible, then we know that he has a sacrum or pelvis misalignment. So if you check your horses, they should always be able to turn under that back leg. I learned that from a veterinarian who works on dressage and jumper horses, and it's the most common thing he sees, that they can't turn their foot under. Okay, now y'all go ahead and do it. Go ahead and go in a circle and tell me if one of your foals does not turn his foot under. And make sure you go in both directions at least 3 times to get an analysis of it. Now, if they step in line with it and they just come together, try to put a little pressure on their hind end so that they have to put a little bit of pressure as you turn. Make sure you're making full circles around, because if you're only doing it half circle, you're not going to see it. That horse has to move. Get it to move. Lexi, Taylor, let me see. Go. And y'all switch off. Lexi, you do it once, and then Taylor, you do it. Both sides. Go left 3 times, right 3 times. Left 3 times, right 3 times. Does everybody's foot turn under? Raise your hand if your feet do not turn under. Your feet turn under? Raise your hand up high, like, hey, it's me. Like, let's not be shy. Yours don't? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see her. Okay. He's not turning. That's not a turn. That's just a you're pulling me kind of thing. Let me see. Okay. Turn, 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 turn. This is what I mean by putting pressure. Just hold the lead rope out and put pressure. Put pressure. Turn, turn, turn. Okay, now woo. Wait, woo. Now put pressure. Turn, turn, turn. Yes, your foal moves well. You just need to put that lead rope to put pressure. And it's blue, so it's like scary. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad to see that everybody's does, but Phoenix does not do it well on the back left leg. So Jessica, face his left body to them. I'm gonna adjust his. So y'all are gonna see me adjust Phoenix's left pelvis and left leg, and then we're gonna recheck it. Now I use a ladder. Some people they use more like boxy things, but I use a ladder for safety. Jessica's always on the same side as me. We're evaluating if it's gone forward or it's gone back. So this pelvis can either drop forward or it can drop back. Most commonly with horses that jump or do dressage or hunter, their pelvis is going to go forward. Horses that do all other works, they're usually back. Now I first start by motioning it. So motion tells you everything. Can it move or can it not? All right, his left pelvis has gone forward, not back. I can tell because when I push it further, it hurts worse. It should have felt better. So I'm gonna do an adjustment on this and then the leg. So the way I do this adjustment is from the ground. Okay. Can I get an assistant? Can you stand on the right side of him so he knows that he can't move? So when I told y'all that he has 360-degree vision, if I put her on the right side, he won't want to run into her. And if he tries to, she's going to push him back. I need him to put pressure and do this with me. It's like horses need to participate in their own adjustment. Okay, that was the adjustment. And he licks and chews. Now, licks and chews means relaxation. Sometimes it doesn't, but after an adjustment it does. Sometimes licks and chews means that they're in pain. All right, next. Now, does anybody know what this part of a horse is called? Anybody know what this front part right here is called? Stifle. Stifle. So this is the stifle, which is also like the knee. And stifle, hock, H-O-C-K, hock. Fetlock, same as the front. Fetlock, fetlock, pastern, and hoof. Now, if I keep his hoof tucked under, he cannot hurt me. I will get out of the way if he starts kicking, but if you tuck the hoof under, it makes them less likely to want to kick. This is an adjustment, just checking the motions.
You're good, Ava. Thank you.
Now I stand under, hold tight, turn pastern, turn fetlock up, and release. Good. That's good, boy. That's good, Phoenix. Good job. Same thing on the other side. Hold tight, put the foot between, turn the pastern, fetlock, stretch, and release. So whenever they get relief, their eyes go soft. They get these wrinkles above their eyes. They're like, so you know that it's helping them when they're relaxed like that. I'm stretching his cord through his tail. Okay, now let's walk in a circle again. Now we're going to repeat the motion and see that he can turn his foot under better. That's better. That's better. That's a lot better. So he's stepping across, like not even, he's stepping across. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you. Now, does everybody notice how his head is below his withers? All right, so here's your next experiment, okay? When you go to turn your horse, see how his head is. Is it higher than his withers or is it even? So go ahead, now spin again. Pay attention if the horse's head is high or low. High or low. Above the withers. He's got an itch. All right, whose horse's head is higher than his withers? It's okay to be even. It's okay to be even. It's not okay to be high. Anybody? Yours? Oh, hi. I didn't realize that. I'm so sorry. I didn't look up. Okay. All right, come over in the middle for me. So her horse's head stays high. So we're going to check the neck. So we're going to check by pushing down, going up, turning right, turning left, looking right. I've adjusted her before. Yeah. I'm kind of cheating here. I've worked on her once before. Okay. All right. Vertebra number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Vertebra number 4 is not moving. Down, down, down. Head girl. Vertebra number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm watching for her to blink multiple times. That's an abnormal blink. So if the blink is bump, 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 that's pain. So 1, 2, that's normal blink. 3, 4, normal blink, 5, 6, 5. 5 is 4 blinks. So 4 on the right, 5 on the left. Okay, do the circles again. Now she's even. There we go. So that's how chiropractic works, is that the motion is restored. The horse can do what it's designed to do. I should do Jimber? Come here. Are you trying to get me killed? I mean, you said. Okay. Okay. So, here, stand over here. So I hold the back. He can't rotate right. He can rotate left, but he can't rotate right at all. Like it's stuck. There it went. Oof. And then lick and chew to know you got it. Doesn't have to, but. And then checking the muzzle to make sure we have glide of our TMJ. There you go. Good boy. Yay. Okay, now repeat the circles again, please. Oh, she TT'd. So that's a good point. After I adjust almost every single animal, they pee. That's how they detox the inflammation. It comes out. So pee or poo after an adjustment, good sign. The cattle that I work on, they're 1,400 pounds. Those bulls, those steers will pee 4 times after I've adjusted them. When horses yawn is what I ultimately want them is to yawn. So now we're gonna do another fun thing. God, I think y'all are gonna absolutely love this. This is really cool. Once you see this, you'll never unsee this, okay? You're gonna take your thumb very, very lightly, like just literally in the mouth, and you're going to put your finger behind the front teeth and set it on the soft palate of the horse's mouth. And you're just going to hold it there, watch me. Just set it there and let his tongue play with your thumb. He's just running his tongue over and over and over. It's right behind the front teeth. So where the shelf is of the teeth, there's a void at the top. You're gonna put your thumb in there and then just wait. Just wait. So set it there. I want you to set it there. Just keep setting it there. If you need help, I'll come. Go slow. Hey, go slow. I don't know your name. Hold on. Priscilla, go slow. Presley, go slow. So go, look, even your motions, go slow. Hey, go slow. Easy. Okay, okay, there you go. Okay, I want you to ease your finger on there. So you're gonna kind of rub, soft hand. So soft. And then thumb, right there. Don't put any pressure, no pressure. Just stick it like this much pressure, Presley, okay? Hold. Okay, hold on. I'm coming to help each person, okay? All right, you're gonna turn your thumb upside down like this. And stick it right behind the front teeth and then void. And just set it on the soft palate at the top and don't put any pressure with your fingers. And just let her numb. You're too far back. Right there. Hold on. Let me show you in here. It's right there. Put it right there. Okay, go ahead. Right there. Just set it. No pressure. If you need a guide, you can put your fingers there, but just don't. There you go. Okay. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see where you are. Too far back. And don't put any pressure. Okay. Don't put any pressure and come forward to that front shelf right there. Got it? Flat thumb. Across the soft palate. Let go pressure.
Oh, the palate.
No pressure. It's just this. Yeah, okay. So right there, and you're just putting your thumb flat right there.
Okay.
Yeah, but no
What does
pressure
that
at
do?
all. It's going to let him chew. I'll explain.
Okay.
Okay, so when you do this to the horse, they're going to start chewing like this. They're chewing, right? And they're loosening up the tension and they yawn. So this is how you make the horses relax and yawn, is you stimulate their TMJ joint. Now TMJ, everybody reach in front of your ears and open. Ah, 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 open. Ah. You feel that TMJ? We've got all the horses yawning. Okay, he's asleep. Okay, everybody feel their jaw move. Ah, ah, ah. If you do that long enough, you're gonna feel relief. You're gonna feel tired. So the TMJ of a horse controls 60% of their hind end movement. I'm gonna say it again. The TMJ controls 60% of the hind end movement. If a horse's TMJ is out of place on the right, their back left looks wonky. If a horse's TMJ is out on the left, their back right looks wonky. So you can do this to your horse to help them. Look at them all going to sleep. So it simulates like a nursing, kind of like a. So you're opening their joints. Do this on any horse, but do not put pressure. I'm going to say it again. Do not put pressure. That is so soft and you can hurt them. So you're just putting your thumb in there and just letting it sit with no pounds of pressure. So if you feel like you got it, if you need help, raise your hand. I want you to feel it. Do you need help, young lady? Need help? You got help. Okay, everybody's good? Okay, so that's gonna release tension in the jaw. That's gonna help the TMJ. The horse is gonna do side to side, and you're probably gonna get it to adjust on its own. So, okay. So here's me doing it again. And when the horse is doing that, they're gonna extend their head out, and that means their neck is moving. So that's great for your horse. All right, well, that's what I had today, except for one last thing, which I think y'all will like too. Horse fun facts. I love facts about horses. I just said. What did I say?
No, she was saying like
Oh.
why
Oh, I see. I thought you were saying why you do that. Okay. My bad. Okay, so now here is a couple of fun facts that I didn't even know. Like, I'm a horse chiropractor and I'm still learning all the time. So, horses can sleep standing up because of a locking system in their legs called the stay apparatus. Horses can doze off while standing to stay alert to predators. They do lie down for deep sleep, but only short periods. A horse should only lay down for 45 minutes maximum. 45 minutes maximum without hurting their internal body. Yeah. All right. A horse's heart is huge. It weighs 12 pounds, it weighs 12 pounds compared to the human heart that only weighs 1 pound. A famous racehorse named Secretariat had a heart weighing 22 pounds. Secretariat's heart weighed 22 pounds. Horses, you see those mares over there with those babies? Horses can run just hours after birth. Unlike humans who take months to walk, foals or baby horses can stand and run within a few hours of being born. Horses also cannot throw up. Unlike humans, horses have a very strong sphincter and they cannot throw up. That's why issues like colic, where they have stomach pain, can be threatening to their life. So, those are pretty cool facts, huh? Pretty cool. All right, well, if y'all have any other questions for me, I'm going to stay around and watch the other clinic, and I'll be here. I'll be adjusting some people. Thank y'all for your attention. Yes, any questions? Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So thank you for reminding me. I didn't cover stretches, did I? Go ahead. Yes. Okay, wait. Set it down and let me show you the proper, okay? All right, so here's how you stretch a horse's legs. Ready? Okay. Sorry. she's stretching so high. All right, so you're going to ask your horse to lift. You're going to grab right underneath the fetlock. You're going to go low and slow, Presley, like this, low and slow. Do not move fast when it comes to taking a horse off of its leg. You're going to hold it right here, and you're not going to go very high unless the horse tells you it wants to go high by pulling it a little higher. Low and slow. He sighed, and so I set it down when he asked me to. Next leg. Grab the fetlock, this little, right below this fetlock bone above the pastern. Stretch out low and slow. And wait for the horse to tell you that he's done. He said, I'm done. Y'all see that? When he says he's done, he pulls it. Okay. Now the back legs, I'm going to grab the same place, and I'm going to go very, very slow. Like, I'm serious, like a snail, like a sloth. Like, do not move fast. Pull in a little bit of pressure. I lean back a little more. Until he tells me enough. But if he doesn't tell me enough, I stop at 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release slow. Okay, those are the 2 stretches that are safe for you all to do. There's some other stretches, but your age, some of y'all are too young to do it, and I don't trust the horse to let you do it. So flexion, so forward is flexion, back. So we're not going to do the back one on the back legs today because that one's quite dangerous. No knee bends. And oh, good point. The horse's leg, I'm going to pretend like I'm the horse, should never go higher than this. You cannot do this without, you will cause damage to the sac around the shoulder. So it needs to go stop right there. If you go like this or do this or do this, or, you can cause damage to the shoulder, especially because they're so baby. Horses don't fuse their bones until 6 years old. So you got to go real easy on them. The last places to fuse on a horse is bone number 1 and the withers. Bone number 1 and the withers will fuse by the end of their 6th year. All right, any other questions for me today? Any questions, young lady? Did you learn something? You did? What was the coolest thing you learned? It was so fun? Good. Ladies, any questions? Okay. Presley? Okay. No. Okay. All right, well, if you think of any questions, I'll be around, okay? And if you have any issues with your horses and you want me to take a look at that too, I'll move your horses and check it out for you. All right, well, thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. That's Shelby's horse, and she fell off of the trailer right before we got her. Make sure Shelby's gonna start riding her.
Okay.
I want to make sure her nose are good too.
Okay, I'll check it. Yes, it's okay. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I'll check that too. Yeah. So we check them when they're this young. We help them grow into healthier adults, right? And healthier horses. So I'll check it, make sure. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. All right, well, you guys can do what you need to do now. Everything's concluded. Thank y'all for listening and learning. And that was fun. I went a little over time, but I think it went well. All right. See y'all next time.